You do it now. Just say the thing.
What's wrong with you, stupido?
Hello there. So apparently something surprising happened. While no one's paying attention, Pixar produced, promoted, and released an all-new animated feature. Well, it has been some time since the release of Soul, so here we are. I'm Keckers, and this is Luca. So join me as we talk about the newest Disney Pixar feature, and join me also as we celebrate reaching that milestone of 300 subscribers. Thank you everyone who's helped me get this far, and join me as we continue going even farther. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. We're gonna go reach the top. The film marks Enrico Casarosa's directorial debut of a feature film, though he already did direct a short film for Disney and Pixar, La Luna, which premiered alongside Brave many years ago. Wow, time does fly. Though he's also been involved with quite a number of things, from 101 Dalmatians, Ratatouille. This guy's been working for Disney and working in animation for a long time now. So yeah, he's been involved in animation for quite some time. And this is a personal film to him, one inspired by his adventures with his best friend Alberto on the Italian Riviera during their childhood. It details the story of Luca, an inquisitive sea monster who wants to explore the surface world, to learn more about humanity, to learn more about the stars, to learn more about everything. That really seems to be the main through line of this film. It is all about the glory of exploration, of simply learning and exploring and finding things about the world, yourself, the people in it, just the love of learning in itself, as well as the love of experiences, of seeing new things and new people and not being trapped in your just regular everyday path. And that is a good lesson everybody needs to learn. Now, the film was made smack in the middle of the pandemic, which required quite a bit of workarounds to get everything going. The voice cast had to record lines on their own and send them in, which led to a bunch of different problems. Obviously, you can't be together, so you don't get quite that same level of back and forth, but it seemed to still work through it because the voice work in this is amazing. Now, speaking of the voice work, it has a really wonderful cast. Jacob Tremblay voices the young inquisitive sea monster, and he really knocks it out of the park. He has this youthful innocence and inquisitiveness. You really get the feeling that he just wants to know, experience every single thing that's out there. And you just really want him to succeed in all of this. Now, after this, he's actually going to be voicing Flounder in the upcoming Little Mermaid, so wow, that's jumping from really one undersea adventure to another. I'm looking forward to see his work in that. Jack Dylan Grazer voices Alberto, his best friend who gets him out of his shell and into the world, who gets him to get over his fear of things and into just experiences and life. And he is really good in this. I most recently saw him in Shazam, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in the Shazam sequel, which is coming out eventually. He very much plays the troublemaker with a heart of gold, but he does it incredibly well. And I really cannot wait to see more of this guy. This marks the animation debut of Emma Berman as Julia, and she really does a good performance. High energy. You can't tell that this is her first real voice acting work. Now, she's a human, and they're fish people, and they strike up a friendship with keeping that stuff a bit secret. So there's a lot of running around, there's a lot of trying to keep things secret from her, there's a lot of the real thing. There's a lot of her bringing out in these characters other things that they don't know that they want, because they're going to be doing a lot of running away because of things that I'll get into a little bit later. But she is the one who really sparks another type of learning about the whole thing of school, about the cosmos, about just this movie is about learning, and it is so good at that. The story is inspired by old Mediterranean folklore of sea serpents and like the things on the margins of maps. It features Luca as a kid sea monster of a race of creatures that live beneath the ocean, but who, when they rise above the waves and go on dry land, turn into humans. Now, Luca is someone who is pretty much lives his entire life just down below the waves, being a a goatfish herder. And when he interacts and discovers this new friend, they go off, they go up to the surface, and they explore. They get obsessed with the idea of fun and adventure, just like kids having fun, kids exploring the world around them. Now, Luca's parents are obviously afraid about all of this, about him going into dangerous situations, and so, this whole worry about sending him away, but that only drives him further into the surface, further into exploring the world around him. This causes them to meet with and befriend Julia and her father, and once they all get involved with the city, once all of this stuff gets going, it is beautiful. And the animation for this is 100% beautiful. It's got this claymation feel to everything. There's a lot of squash and stretch, and everything feels real. Like it's an action figure you can pick up and play with. The characters don't look good. The characters don't look attractive in any way. Okay, scratch this. I'm trying to figure this out. The characters have this handcrafted quality where everything just looks real, everything looks warm and inviting, everything looks playful. And yeah, I like it. I keep having to remind myself that I'm not looking at real things. I'm not watching a Leica film. And that is high praise from me. For a film about sea creatures, the water effects are gorgeous. And it really, the idea of swimming and of the ocean, about underwater, about all of this stuff, it really does look great. And it has this great, warm, inviting feeling to all of it. Adding to that, the music. The soundtrack for this film is amazing. Every single track is a banger. It's just something that just gets you in the mood for adventure, and also the mood for just sitting back and relaxing on a nice summer evening. This is a summer film. This is a film about staying up late with your friends. This is a film about just experiencing life as a child. This is a film about those summer memories that happen before you go back into everything busy and everything that keeps you from being just a kid, but also the things that you learn about yourself during those summers. Yeah, this is another heartwarming, fun family adventure from Disney. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't realize that this thing is out. It's on Disney Plus. Watch it. Unfortunately, it can't be in theaters right now. They decided to put it on Disney Plus, but that just means more people should be watching this. It's not being advertised. I don't know why. Well, yeah, just turn this on, watch it. You already have Disney Plus for the Marvel stuff. Go, just see it. Anyway, this is Keckers, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video though. Press subscribe so you're notified when I upload again.